And in 3, 2, and 1, welcome back to the Media Files podcast. And today, there's a special Christmas surprise. It's all three of us. It's been a minute since we've been trying to slog through the Backrooms game, and that's been our focus. And we have been focusing, and we have done a lot. You guys have seen it on YouTube. We have done so many hours with that game.
Yeah.
How many hours do we even have? Let me actually check Steam.
Together.
I'm going to guesstimate around like
20 hours
20?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and that's not even considering like the recording, like when we do the long ones, like it's just easy. I can just chop it up and put it on there. But what I'm trying to do like with my like the Sergeant Survival channel is like I've taken two of our videos and I've managed to like condense it into an hour. And that's like what? Almost 3 hours worth of recording. And I'm like, bruh, there's so much. Like a lot of it was us getting lost, us not knowing what to do, getting killed unnecessarily. Like the number of times we died in that dog room, dude.
That show was crazy. Also, my hours are 14.4. So it's all, I thought, yeah.
Maybe it just feels like 20 hours.
It feels like
I
it.
like 20 hours because of the pacing.
It feels like it. Okay, so today we are going to keep it light, keep it easy, and keep it lighthearted, I guess. Because we do have, it's like the Christmas season. School is over, like for at least most college kids. So I am happy and free for the most part.
Yay.
I am going to be catching up on a lot of stuff and getting caught up with a lot of stuff with the channel, getting things kind of more refined and starting 2025 on a good foot. So today we have two topics, and then at the end, we're going to spin a wheel. But the first topic we're talking about today is something. So a lot of times when I'm thinking of topics, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to randomize it because I don't want like a conflict of interest. Like, oh, I think this would be good or this would be good. Nah, bro. Get a few, put it on a wheel, let fate decide. So both of these topics we're going to talk about came from that wheel. The first one is anime titles suck.
What? Oh, in games?
No, anime titles.
You mean like all the isekais that are like my second time reincarnated as a third level mage?
Easy.
Yeah.
Isekais. The cute moe anime girl bullshit. And probably the friendship power-up shonen bullshit. Probably the most annoying 3 ever.
Well, our job for this first half, I'm going to give us 5 titles of anime. Our job is to make the title better.
Okay.
So listen to us, those who have the rights to these manga, anime, whatever you call this trash. You don't have to pay us or thank us for turning your god-awful title into something more respectable. You're welcome. So the first one is Wataru, the hot-blooded fighting teen and his epic adventures after stopping the truck with his bare hands.
No.
What's it called?
You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna stream my screen.
Are you talking about Watari, old manga from 65?
I don't know, dude. I looked up these titles and I was like, these can't be real. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Go live so you boys can see what I'm seeing. And I'm just gonna make it a little bit larger. Let's make it massive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one. Oh no, but I'm looking at Watari.
Yeah, so the one I have highlighted, we'll just do it one at a time. So Wataru, the high-blooded fighting teen, and his epic adventures after stopping a truck with his bare hands. I honestly would just throw it out the window.
Is he 9 years old?
Listen. I grabbed the titles. I did not look into. Well, hold on. Let's look this up real quick.
Yeah, for real. Because
Wataru.
I mean, I don't see it in Wikipedia, so for all I know, it's way more obscure.
Let's see.
Mashinhiro Wataru.
Looking up the images. No, it is real.
Oh, it's real. It's really real.
Bruh.
Let's see. I'm trying to find a synopsis for this bad boy. It's on Amazon. Okay. It's a wonderful day for Wataru Ito, high school student, master martial artist, honorable and humble teenager, an all-around awesome guy. During his daily run to school, he happened to get hit by a truck barreling around a corner. Not that this is the kind of event that would be the end of the likes of Wataru, of course, but when a truck runs into you, you get sent to another world. That's just the way things are sometimes. And still, Wataru's not about to take this kind of thing laying down. First thing he sets out to do is find who's the strongest hombre in his land and go up against the greatest challenges this new world has to offer.
What's his name?
Wataru Ito.
That's literally a real person, a Japanese man.
Well, this is probably his autobiography.
Is this nonfiction?
It'd be full of hilarious.
Like this, I'm looking at this. So, okay, this is even funnier, but they're selling it on Amazon for Kindle. So the ebook, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Volume 1 has 7 reviews and it's 2.8 out of 5.
Wait, 7 reviews and what's the score?
2.8 out of 5.
A 3.8?
Roughly.
Huh. That's not so bad.
But only 7 reviews.
It's like it's a passing score, you know. Not exactly an A student, but
never write a book ever. Write a book where every sentence. Brother. Okay. So now we know what this is. Or at least a synopsis. So the guy gets isekai'd and he basically just goes around throwing hands.
I see one where it's the story of a 9-year-old boy named Wataru Ikusabe magically transported to a magical realm by a mystical dragon named Ryujin Maru. This magical realm is known as Sokaizan, which he is supposed to save from an evil magical and demonic ruler. That's the one I found. I can't find this one that you're talking about. It's crazy.
I don't know. I'm looking at it. But, I mean, all I know is, says it was published September 13th, 2020. Wataru.
Wait, this is new.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it? Yeah, the cover art is kind of confusing.
Yeah. There's the cover art tells me everything I need to know.
Like the person in the corner at the top left is concerning me.
It's the big, overly muscular dude that looks hard as fuck, but he's like actually like not that at all. He's completely opposite. You know, pretty much Hero, or what's his face from One Punch Man.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. And then the 2 girls in the front, one of them trying to show off her ass, but you can't really see it because the fucking words are all in the way. And the guy's in the middle. Yeah, this tells me everything I need to know.
This is great. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is a good alternative title for this?
Wataru! Honestly, the title's fine. You don't even need to change it.
I would have just said Wataru.
Wataru. But the whole fucking name is Wataru, the hot-blooded fighting teen and his epic adventures in a fantasy world after stopping a truck with his... Like, shut the fuck up. Wataru.
Honestly, yeah. Just Wataru.
Wataru.
Not even Reborn had this long of a name.
You know what I would have titled this? Wataru throws hands in another world.
Please.
That would have been my epic biography.
Or for the shits and giggles, Wataru, all the exclamations, and then put and then you're done.
Oh my god.
Did y'all hear that?
You screamed so loud or whatever noise you made. It literally we couldn't hear any of it.
The anime girl screamed, then she's like, yeah. That shit.
No. All right.
That's what we can choose.
All right.
Wataru.
Next one. Me, a genius. I was born into another world, and I think they've got the wrong idea.
Are these all isekais?
Honestly, you could rename it to like.
So let me give you a little bit of context.
Wrong guy. That's the title. Wrong guy.
Kuki has found himself reborn together with many of his past life memories in an alternate version of Japan. There are no magic or elves. Then what's the point of being reborn in another world? It seems a little disappointing at first, but somehow his childhood sketches inspire his mother to develop a revolutionary new theory that changes the world forever. This sets into motion a series of misunderstandings that has everyone believing that Kuki is the real genius behind all the incredible new technology that his mother is rapidly developing.
Hot take? What if it was just called Mama's Boy?
For real.
Actually, I like that. That is okay.
No taboo shit in the fucking story. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
No, we're not. No. Just
Viewers,
keep it at Mama's Boy. Literally, he's just a bitch. He's not going into incest shit like all these other animes do.
Viewers,
it would kind of be like that one anime that's like a guy gets isekai'd with his mom, but she's like super powerful and he's like average and he's super jealous of her because she's overpowered. Like my mom's like multi-area 2-part attacks.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't. Viewers, we have a very low tolerance for degenerate behavior, especially in the manga scene. Like, a lot of people will they'll say you should never judge a book by its cover, but that is literally how I judge my manga.
Because you do judge them by their cover.
You don't pick up a book without looking at the cover. Just be like, oh, that's an interesting title. No,
I honestly pick out my books low key based on the cover.
Everyone does. That saying it makes sense, as in just because the cover looks bad or maybe plain doesn't mean it's a boring book. But a lot of times people will there's this one that I keep passing over every time I'm looking at series on the website that I read most of my stuff on. And it has the most degenerate image. And I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm going to post it in Discord because I don't want to say this over the microphone. I have more dignity than that. But I swear, if I ever find someone who does something like this, you're getting the hands.
Massive bonk.
Big
old
bonk.
No.
Bonk,
bro.
No horny, bro.
It's so stupid. I bet I can find it right now. Hold on. It's probably because the way the thing I read my stuff on. So basically the app or the series that gets updated is, automatically pushed to the front.
Right.
Yeah.
So every single day for the past week, I've been seeing it on the front page. So I'm like, they must be pumping out content.
Probably, yeah.
But for the most degenerate, let me see if I can find this trash.
It draws eyes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, those eyes should go to prison. Get put on a registry. Fudging pedophiles.
Which is actually a 10,000-year-old.
Oh, please, no, gay.
Come on.
Get that man.
They be making the biggest like, nigga. That's not the point. We know she's old. Look at her, nigga. No, no.
She is not old. It's like if you live for that long, you wouldn't look this young.
Oh, obligatory mention of the granny in Dandadan. She looks young even though she's old.
That's true. But that's
Wait,
more
of grandma?
like...
She looks like she's 20.
That's just the fucking trope, though, in anime and manga with the old person that looks young, or they do something to make themselves look young.
The
Tsunade, Biscuit.
I still never got over the fact that they allowed nothing against her at all, but the fact they let a degenerate gambler become the Hokage of an entire village.
Yeah, it should have been Kakashi, man. Don't worry, it happened later, man. It's cool.
It did, but let's be perfectly honest here. They let a degenerate gambler be in charge of an entire village where everyone's lives are on the line. One. Number two, when Sasuke ran off, she sent a whole group of inexperienced genin to go after him.
She sent inexperienced genin instead of Jonin niggas to go kill him.
Well, okay, in their defense, they couldn't spare anybody, right?
Well, yeah, and I remember that.
All the other higher-ups were on missions, and they were like, hey, we're still rebuilding.
But that's the case where you're like, let him go because he left with them. Like, if you guys are going to risk your lives for this man, and I get it, you know, it was like, to build up that tension for the real, like, Naruto versus Sasuke, whatever. But I'm like, in hindsight, what they should have done, and if it were me, I would have waited and been like, okay, when the Jonin are done, go after this man. Do some reconnaissance. Like, don't send literal genin, especially not Naruto, when he's just going to be screaming Sasuke all day long.
Sasuke!
Like,
it was a little time sensitive because they had the, like, when a ninja leaves, you have to like kill them or recover the body because you don't want the techniques and shit getting out.
Especially Uchiha. Well, I mean, but he wasn't dead. He just defected and was like, Orochimaru, I want your power. Oh.
It's like, they have to bring him back or kill him.
The massive gay overtones.
The fact that this man was like, the first time he met Sasuke, he bit him on the neck.
You are my friend.
Like Naruto. No, I don't. I'm not your friend. I want to kill you. No, you don't. You're my friend. You really want to be my friend.
Oh my god.
Nigga, no.
That I'm not even gonna lie, the ending of Naruto was like when Naruto and Sasuke have that final bout, and it's like my whole problem was like, dude, Naruto has been saying the same stuff to you for the longest time, and now you wanna now it wants to click. Like, bro, this man's been following you, coming after you, like moving heaven and earth to bring you back to the Hidden Leaf Village. And he's been saying the same crap, doing the same stuff. And it's like, oh, now all of a sudden I'm good now. Get out of here. Like,
no, you know what it was, right? Because he fucking bonked him in the head so many times, he snapped out of it. It's like, all right, why am I trying to be Hokage, nigga? This shit's retarded. All right, Naruto, this could have happened 40 fucking volumes ago, but come on, nigga, let's go back to the village.
How was he even gonna be Hokage when he was one?
Come on, man. Come on. This is how you do it, man.
He was a rogue ninja. He had killed, I don't know how many. Well, technically, he hasn't really killed many people.
Yeah, that was the out Kishimoto made.
Kill anybody major?
No, but that was bullshit.
Because everybody else killed themselves.
That was convenient. convenient bullshit writing so that he could be redeemed at the end like he probably planned.
Like, let's go down the list. We got Datara, who literally had this man about to die, and he just blew himself up.
Hey.
We had Donzo, who was just an idiot.
Who's already dying.
Yeah, and he was like, each time it was like, okay, I can't kill you, so I'm just going to kill you with me. And then Sasuke just manages to get away. Killer B really messed this man up and tricked him. Who else did he fight?
Itachi, and he didn't even really defeat him. He was already dying.
He died from a disease.
That nigga died from AIDS, bro.
No.
Literally was dying from AIDS.
No.
Fucking caught the clap.
From Kisame. Kisame caught it from the fish. Nothing. Never mind. Okay.
Caught it from the fish.
there's a reel that I have. I'm gonna send you guys on Instagram, or I'll put it in the chat. That junk is hilarious, but you'll see what I mean when you look at it.
The listeners right now are like, oh, why do these niggas always revert back to Naruto, nigga? Oh!
Because it's the classic.
It's the classic.
It is one of the few anime that have come this far that we grew up on Toonami.
It's one of the few anime
that
is still ongoing for no reason. Like,
we all remember when like Naruto went 9 tails for the first time, when literally Naruto turned into the 9-tailed fox against Gaara. Like, we remember those moments because it was
when Lee dropped the weights.
Oh,
when Lee went drunk, nigga.
Bruh. I still feel like every now and then I look back on that show and I'm like, that was how ninjas really were. Like,
there were some great moments.
People were getting messed up. Like, I still remember, like, the giant leeches from the Forest of Death.
Oh.
Like,
when Naruto caught the snake and called Sasuke a scaredy cat.
Bruh.
Yeah. You're not hurt, are you? Scaredy cat.
Like, you actually had a homicidal murderer, Gaara, just going around like, this man looked at me wrong, so I'm going to kill him.
Standing there frozen like a frightened rabbit. No way. You're not the Sasuke I know.
I swear the English dub is so stupid sometimes. And I'm like...
No. Like, I'm not even making fun of it. Like, that's just what he said in the dub. But I don't think that's bad dialogue or anything. I think that was pretty good. It's just that it was so serious in that moment. Like, these niggas were gonna die. A fucking giant snake was ready to eat them, dude.
Dude, like, that's what
scared,
I mean.
Bro. I was so scared.
These dudes were literally getting murked. Because I literally, like, in the last podcast I did, where I was talking about, like, pros and cons when it comes to fights, and it elevates the fight and the stakes so much more based on the pros and cons depending on who it is. Like with
fighting about,
like with Team 7 versus Zabuza, like the first time they meet. So like the pros for Team 7 is Kakashi. He's the only person who can fight Zabuza. Like, but they have multiple numbers. Like, but they also have the disadvantage of they have to protect a civilian. But on Zabuza's side, yes, he's outnumbered, but this man is deranged. But at least they have a Joni. But then
you're
when
never
Kakashi,
when you have Haku.
That's true.
Fucking cool. That was nigga. Oh my god! No, it's prettier than Sakura!
Dude. The one thing that I noted for that entire time, because even from when they were fighting there and then on the bridge, I was like, Sakura had no, like, she literally was just a body shield for the civilian. Literally a body shield. Because when Kakashi got caught by Zabuza in the first fight, it was Naruto and Sasuke who had to do everything. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't like fight him. They just, free Kakashi, and Kakashi was like, "Nah, bruh, it's on." And
Demon Wind Shuriken, Windmill of Shadows. Look, man, we're gonna be here all day talking about these fucking memories of Naruto. Let's get back to this fucking anime.
okay,
Yeah,
Anime names.
all right, next one. Reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon.
Keep it.
you know what? If Food Wars wasn't already taken,
No.
Vending the dungeon. Let's go, bruh.
Vending
Dungeon
machine.
Vendor or something like that.
Yeah, dungeon vendor. Let's go.
Okay, I like that. It's so stupid because I'm like, who? Like, okay, here's my problem. Who wakes up one day and is like, you know what? I'm gonna make a manga about someone dying and turning into a vending machine in a fantasy world where there are no such thing as machinery. That's what I'm gonna do.
Watch it. Watch the vending machine be so sexualized when they put in the fucking coin.
No.
He's like, oh,
slut.
No.
And then when the fucking soda comes out of the vending machine, it's like he's ejaculating or some shit.
You know what I need to see that has like
I'm
an
an
isekai that has like modern technology? I think it's called Gate, where like
Gate?
modern Japanese military go to a fantasy world and they're just gunning down dragons with F-22s.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Like the princess is watching them do like rifle drills. Like it's a weapon called a rifle. That thing is a weapon.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give
Rogen
this
laugh.
I'm gonna give the show the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna watch the first episode.
Jesus.
I know it's gonna be terrible, but
I know, right?
listen, I need a good laugh. We'll add that to the list. I bet. That's a good one. All right. Next one.
We
We
didn't
got
even
two
really
more.
change the name, but it's cool. You don't need it.
Well, we did.
Oh yeah, true.
Next one. Reincarnated as a sword. But the actual title, because I got bored.
Reincarnated as a sword.
Okay. Oh no, it's just called Reincarnated as a Sword.
That's not too bad. It's pretty simple, straightforward.
Also known as I became the sword by transmigrating.
What word was that?
I became the sword
Transmigrating.
by transmigrating.
Yeah, listen, I'm
I
reading
have
it off
only
the wiki.
seen that word on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's
Transmigration
and it's already a potential toss-up if Konami even knows what that word means.
That's true. Dude, they've gone so far with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't even know, like, if
I mean, there's a Solid Snake Yu-Gi-Oh card.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you
one
lying.
for Raiden.
They just don't call them that. That's it. But you can clearly tell who they are.
I have the Raiden.
Are
one.
they like official cards, or is it like the ones you
yeah.
find on Pinterest from photos?
No. They're real
cards.
cards. They're real cards.
With 95,000 attack damage and defense.
They're not that powerful. The Snake one is like, I think he's like maybe 1,500, 1,300 attack points or some shit like that.
I'm just seeing all.
It's super weak.
Yeah, it's not a strong
like
card.
an Easter egg.
I activate
Easter
Solid
egg.
Snake, and then I pair him with the cardboard box. But
There's
those 10 turns, he can't be seen or attacked.
The James Bond archetype, the Spiral. It's
yeah.
spy cards.
True.
I'm gonna see. Oh, okay. I think I see it. It's definitely a lot weaker, but it would have been way better if that was the official one. 95,000 points of attack and defense.
That
Special ability.
95,000.
It cannot be targeted for attack because it's stealthy.
Genomes, bruh. Some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are freaking hilarious. Okay, last one. on the docket. I was reincarnated as a hot spring in an alternate world, and I'm way too effective.
I can't give it straight. I was reincarnated as a hot spring.
This is silly nigga shit.
This feels like extreme fan fiction.
They're not trying on purpose, but that's the point. They're not supposed to be taken seriously. They're just comedy. You know, I was reincarnated as a hot spring in an alternate world. I'm way too effective. I got the title. Death Stranding. Let's go.
Okay.
Those fucking hot springs are so good in the game. Yes, if you've never played Death Stranding and now you will because there's hot springs, go off.
I see this as like an ecchi anime.
I mean, was there ever any doubt?
I think. Okay, yeah, this is it.
Space heater. Let's go. JK, don't do that.
I get reincarnated as a space heater, bruh.
Yeah.
To be honest, and I noticed this today because I was looking at another series. Like, there are a lot of series I follow recently that aren't on like main magazines and stuff. Like, you know, just regular people drawing and publishing their stuff and being supported by a community. But there was one that I've been reading that is like really good. I like it. And it's like, there's been a string. Here's the thing. When one person comes up with an idea, another person's like, I could tell this story better or worse. And they publish the same idea, but they'll just change some words around. Like the one I've been reading is like,
it was Twilight, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, this is literally the same series that I've been reading. It just looks worse.
So Hunter x Hunter, JK.
I mean, if you want to go there.
Togashi was like, yo, man, I can write fucking Dragon Ball better. Let's fucking go. And then he just made Hunter x Hunter.
All right. So that is, well, I don't need to share my screen anymore. Can't be stopped. Can't be. Okay. Now, the second topic, because the first one, all this was Isekai. Ladies and gentlemen, listeners, please, if you ever, and I think this speaks even more so to this, where we're like a book, you know, don't judge a book before, like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Judge an anime by its title. Judge it. Don't be afraid.
Dragon Ball.
Like, you are not going to sit here and tell me that you are hyped for an anime that is called I Was Reincarnated as a Hot Spring in an alternate world and I'm way too effective. You're not going to sit here and tell me, man, this is the greatest manga I've ever read in my life. I'm slapping you. I'm calling my buddies and I'm calling them to come and slap you too. Like,
fucking Tom and Jerry scene.
Like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, do these guys like smoke something before they come up with these titles?
Have you?
Probably,
but it's highly illegal over there.
I mean, just because it's illegal doesn't mean you don't. Got to get that puff. Okay.
Gotta get that puff.
The second title, or the second topic. Again, this one, after it picked the first one, I just kind of was like, oh, okay, I'll pick something similar. Put on the wheel, let fate decide, whatever. So the second topic leans into what we were just talking about. Isekais are lazy story-wise. True or false?
Not necessarily. It's just that everybody's just doing it lazy because they can. Any genre can be done lazily.
Yeah.
You know. So
Okay. So
I wouldn't call it a lazy genre. I can call any other genre lazy because of, you know, stupid ass series that are in that genre. but it's easy to say yes when the genre is just littered with bullshit. And I'll give you an example here. Slasher horror movies. Best analogy ever.
I think the genre is like so broad that it's easy for people to make it, and it comes off easy. But it's like it would be like slasher horror. Yeah, it's like it's such a wide encompassing genre because all you have to do is be like, oh, I'm in a different world than the one I'm from.
Yeah, pretty much.
And suddenly it's an easy.
I'm somehow in another world. I mean, the tropes.
Getting hit by a truck.
Truck-kun. I was like, who started this? Like, what was the? Actually, I'm gonna Google that. What was the first Isekai? The first Isekai where the main character gets hit by a truck. Not any truck, the white delivery truck.
Yu Yu Hakusho, lol. The original.
I want the first one. Perhaps Magical Princess Minky Momo, 1982. Originally a princess is sent to Earth to protect. However, at the point in the series, she is killed by a truck carrying toys and is reincarnated as an Earthling. Okay. I don't know if that's true, but the fact people know about something from 1982 called Princess Minky Momo.
Is it bad that I want to watch it just hearing the name?
Princess Minky Momo.
I'm imagining
like a cutesy. It kind of reminds me of Sailor Moon. If Sailor Moon was younger,
it sounds like a fucking Sailor Moon type beat.
And can I be honest? I really do like the old anime aesthetic, like the art style.
Which one?
Hold on, I'm gonna post the picture.
like the OG Gundam 8th MS team style, you know.
Okay, I posted it in the Discord chat.
Oh, you're talking like 70s, early 80s.
Because I was watching. Dang, what is it called?
That's old.
What's that driving anime? The one where it's like sometimes they'll use like 3D.
Not Inazuma 11. It's
like something Ghost.
Initial D.
Yeah, Initial D. There we go. I was like, bro, because I was listening to something and I was like, man, this aesthetic just like hits Cowboy Bebop, Lupin the Third, Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, Full Metal Alchemist has a very unique style.
Yeah, but it's also a very unique series that starts and ends.
Damn, I remember when I first saw the fucking I checked up on the last chapter of Full Metal Alchemist because I remember it was ending that week back in high school, and I was like, yo, this shit is 108 pages, bruh.
Brace yourself, fool.
That shit was crazy. I mean, I read it, but
of course,
read the whole manga, thankfully.
Minky Momo.
Yo, but that Full Metal comeback though.
Wait, what?
Full Metal Alchemist Return.
Return.
It's a 20th. It was a 20th anniversary project a couple of years ago that they mentioned. It's a new light novel, A New Beginning. It's about Winry. There are no plans to revive the original story with the original two characters. The creator instead wants to explore new projects and stories. Her new manga.
300 meters.
Yeah, she made a new manga in 2021, but it's unrelated to the to Full Metal. It's about some young dude. I don't know what else it does.
I will say that too, and this does kind of relate to the isekai topic, but I do find it weird sometimes when authors or mangakas, whatever you want to call them, when they have a series, they make another series, and it's literally just a carbon copy of the same characters.
What?
Like just okay. For instance, being the only person in the three of us who's read Fairy Tail.
I knew you were going to talk about Eden Zero.
No, not Eden Zero. There's another one that he's been working on.
The sequel to Fairy Tail?
No. Yeah, there is the 100-year quest, but there's another one too. It's called Dead Rock. And yeah. So basically it's like they're in hell, and there's this one kid who's like, I want to be basically the Demon King. You know, he kills his like the instructor on the first day. The problem with it is he's reusing obviously some of the character models, whatever. Like every every manga has their own style, whatever. But when it literally looks like
the characters just look too much like the previous
ones,
the same style.
And he even used the like evil dragon. I can never say the name, but the evil dragon. So the main character, he's like able to turn. Yeah, he's able to turn into like half dragon, and that's the dragon he can turn into. Literally, it is the same dragon, same design, everything.
Well, I'll put it like this. There's only one other author that I know where his characters bleed into his others because of his art style. Is Toriyama. This happens every single time you see one of his properties. Distinct and iconic. They're so unique and iconic, but even then, like, that doesn't mean he can't change up his... I'm over here doing the fucking hand movements. He doesn't mean he can't change the fucking art style or like the design choices that he usually does, because he reuses a lot of design shit.
Yeah.
But like, let's say, first time I went to Blockbuster, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Dragon Quest VIII on PS2 when it first dropped. Holy shit. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, why is this nigga looking like Goku, but he got the Tapion fit? Why does this look exactly like Dragon Ball Z? And I was like, yo, why does this guy in Super Saiyan form on the back of the fucking cover? He's literally in Super Saiyan. Like, you can get an unlock in Dragon Quest VIII that will allow your character to become a fucking Super Saiyan. It's not called that, but that's what it becomes.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. Or another example is, well, Dragon Quest itself looks exactly like fucking Dragon Ball. And then you have Chrono Trigger, drawn by Toriyama. It looks like fucking... They don't look like... The only character that looks like a previous character is Luca. Because Luca literally is Bulma. You know, she looks exactly like Bulma. Has the same hair color, has the same hairstyle, has glasses, and is a super genius girl that's young. In her, like, 17 years old. And she looks almost like, dude, I straight up call her Bulma sometimes because she just looks like that. That's an example. But yeah, I see what you mean. Because Hiro Mashima actually does have that problem. And you know who else has that problem? Fucking Kubo. He has the exact same problem because that nigga can't design for shit.
I was about to say, what else has he done? Everybody
gives him props, but all of his characters look very similar. But then again, I mean, Toriyama kind of does too. Toriyama's does kind of too.
Ready to liberate.
After the Soul Society arc.
Yeah, I was about to say it was like
after the Soul Society arc, because like around when Grimjo was showing up, that's when the art was starting to kind of look the way like Bleach was defined, or how you think about it, you know. It didn't really change much after that. The only difference is that Kubo had to fix the fucking backgrounds. Literally, he has a fucking character. Yeah, the heart in text, white. All white, blah, white wall Trump style. Like, that's all he fucking has in the background. Nothing. Just wall of white.
I was about
So
to say when they were fighting in Arankar, like the literally just desert and white walls.
he was dude. He barely gave anything definition. There was like, I'm not saying he didn't, but it's just like it's a little too simple, bro.
I
It
mean,
was a little too simple. Big ass panels with nothing going on. It's a
going on.
fucking making portraits every chapter.
Well, that's the thing.
Not even
like,
Araki does that.
I mean, that's that like
50 meters.
like the whole, like the topic of like, are they and the reason why I kind of worded it story wise is more specifically because a lot of times, like I said, you judge a series not just on the cover but on the title itself. Nobody, unless you're just, you explore a lot of series, nowhere in my right mind would I be like, I'm going to read a manga called I'm a Hot Tub. No matter how good the story is, I'm not getting past that title.
I'm not reading that. I mean, I'll read it for fun. Like if I'm like, yo, this must be a comedy. Maybe it's funny. That's why I'll read it. Aside from that, no, I'm not taking it seriously.
And
even Seth Rogen comedies got better titles.
Like even my biggest example when it comes to Isekai, and I think I was on, it was like a sale on Steam. Yeah, they have like a Bandai Namco sale. I don't know why Bandai Namco. Yeah. And I was like, why does Bandai Namco keep coming out with these Sword Art Online trash games? And why does the series continue? Because we all remember the first season and the bullcrap ending of it where everybody else was getting killed. And when they die, they die.
Mammoth always says the sequels are better, but like, I don't know what that standard is, though.
Gun Gale is good. Gun Gale is, I would argue Gun Gale is even better than season 1. Like, in Gun Gale. Because it overwrites the ridiculous. Like, the reason why season 1 was good was because it was like, bro, these people are literally dying. Like, their lives are on the line. It got real cheesy towards the end, and somehow Kirito and Asuna cheated death. Yeah, there was like, because the first episode, the Klein, they were like, let's team up. He's like, no, I need to go on my own, because he knew everything, was able to do whatever he needed to do. And it skipped, I think, like a year and a half of him just doing beater stuff. And he was just stronger than everybody because he was trying to hide his status from like other people. And after that season, it just was like the second one was fairies, but there was really nothing else to it. The third one was guns. And I'm like, the most they could do for that was make Kirito a girl because he made a mistake with the avatar. And I'm like, this is the best you could come up with. But story wise, when I think of most series, like I read a lot of Isekai. And a lot of that comes from manhwas. They do that reincarnation stuff all the time. Like that is just a staple in manhwas. Manga is more so like, they've been kind of picking up speed with it. Well, not speed. They've been ramming through people's homes with Isekai. But the story is typically what gets people. Like, that's why Solo Leveling was... Everyone was... Yeah, like, they were saying Solo Leveling is what Sword Art Online should have been. Like, story-wise, character-wise... progression, love interest, all that stuff. Solo Leveling is what Sword Art Online should have been. And Yeah. And even with like a lot of isekai, one of the main tropes, especially the ones I've read like of recent, a lot of them are like where the character was like OP, you know, he died and then got reincarnated in the same world, maybe 1,000, 2,000 years later, but he's retained all his strength and all that stuff. And I'm like, One Punch Man does that really well. Mob Psycho does that really well, like with the overpowered, you know, like the overpowered character. But there is some weakness to them to where we can relate to them in some way, and the animation looks great, and the you know art style looks amazing. Mashal is you know like there's so many. What's that? Yes, it is good. It's fit. Well, I don't think the anime is finished. The manga has though. Like, just think of One Punch Man, but just magic. But he doesn't have magic. He just does everything with working out. Like the first scene of this manga is my man doing bench presses. Like my man is built for tough. Like able to overpower all magicians with a fist, and I love it. It's like if Harry Potter just threw hands with Voldemort. No, but story wise, a lot of them are very repetitive because a lot of them, and there's nothing wrong with being inspired by a story. I think a lot of stories are like, oh, I love Dragon Ball Z, so I'm gonna make a story similar to it. I love Naruto, so I'm gonna make a story similar to it. With Isekai, it's more or less of, it's not that I like this, but it's something that's getting people's attention, so I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. And I've seen that so many times where the same premise is done 50, 30 different times. Like there's one, I think it's actually getting an anime adaptation.
No.
But it's called, what's that?
No. What
no, this one's actually good. Like,
what series?
It's called I'm a Heavy Knight. And basically, and these are the ones where it's like you don't know it's not really even isekai, because basically it's like this kid, he receives like his blessing and he gets his like job. During that ceremony, he like gets memories of his previous life where he was playing a game that's similar to the life he's living. And he gets like, you know, he gets the Heavy Knight job, which in his world was overpowered because people knew, like, you know, in video games, like people find like the weird builds and like they do this, they attach this to this, and it's like, oh, I'm overpowered. Like it takes a lot of thinking to make it work. But in his world, like the world he's living in now, it's like people want to be like magic swordsman or this or that, and Heavy Knight is like the lowest of the low. So he like goes through with like his knowledge, like, okay, I need to be able to do this. Like it's where it's methodical. There's progression. He's not overpowered. He's just using what he knows to his advantage. And I like series like that. Like that's how. Well, now I wouldn't say solo leveling. Solo leveling is like he's figuring things out as he goes, and his progression makes sense. There's another manhwa where the guy it starts off with his daughter being like the final boss, and she destroys the earth, and he gets sent back in time to like try to make up for his mistakes and keep her from turning evil and killing everybody. But he uses what he knows from his lifetime to, you know, make better decisions, do what he needs to do. It doesn't always work out, but he tries to make the most, like, you know, like the best decision.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I like those a lot better because at least those are more thought-provoking versus like, I got reincarnated as a slime for the 20th time.
You can only get so many comedies because they're gonna end up just being the same joke told 1,000 times with a different skin.
Bruh, get out of my dude. I need to watch I need to watch Scary Movie again. It's been too long.
Scary Movie 6 though, with the Wayans bros. They're
Wait,
back.
for real?
Yeah, they're back. They're the main niggas again.
Fantastic.
I honestly did not think that was ever gonna be a thing again.
Neither did I.
I'm gonna be real. Am I excited? Maybe. And I only say that because of Marlon Wayans. Because I love Marlon Wayans. It's just that I'm glad he's working. I went to go see him nearby like a few years back in like 2017, 18 or some shit. For Mother's Day, I took my mom.
What the?
See him? He came for stand up.
Wait, hold on. No, don't tell me.
What happened?
My recording stopped.
Oh, bro.
Hold on, wait. Let me see
where it left off. See where it left off. Maybe we can still salvage it. Yo, yo, he pulled the Toy Story 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't even click anything, but okay, so it stopped recording when I started looking up that Momo Princess thing. Yeah, so okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit record again, and what we're gonna do is just kind of sum up the Isekai story wise, or I can sum that up, and then we'll jump right into the last part of this. Because I don't even know, like, because there's a key that I have on my keyboard that I press to start and stop. I don't touch my keyboard at all when I'm doing this, but dang, that's disappointing. Okay, wait. Did it do it twice? No. This was the old recording. Okay. I was like, nah, bruh. Okay, I just have to remember. So, we're gonna make this as seamless as possible. But yeah, so looked up that anime. Sure, cool art style. So we're talking about the anime. Story-wise, isekais are lazy for the most part when they're leeching off of each other. I think that's the best way to say it. When there's less effort put into it, that's when it's the laziest.
Yeah. I agree.
Actually, let me see if I can find. Let me find that one. Because that one gets up, like the Heavy Night one gets updated very frequently. And I love that one. Like, that's my problem most of the time with Isekai is like, I don't understand what parameters or like what people go through to choose what series to turn into an anime. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I would think there would be a little bit more thought that goes into it. Or maybe I'm just crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. All this has made me want to do even more. Obviously, aside from this, is to go watch Blue Lock.
Oh, the
soccer fucking show.
I have like a weird relationship with like some sports anime. Like, there's nothing wrong with them.
Real.
Let's fucking go. Man, okay, he go. You know what? Needs to finish that bullshit and Vagabond. I think he's burnt out.
Yeah.
And he won't admit it.
I don't blame him.
Open today.
I think dude, he was making like 3 fucking manga or something at the same time. It's like, bro, chill.
Because at one point he was doing simultaneously Slam Dunk, Real, and Vagabond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like to do two at the same time is crazy. To do
That's
three,
That's Hiro Mashima, bruh. That's fucking Fairy Tail's author over there doing that shit. He did that. He was already starting a manga before Fairy Tail ended, and it was like, nigga, he was doing Eden Zero, I think before Fairy Tail ended or some shit, or another one. I don't know.
Okay, so the announcement came for this one I was talking about, the Exiled Heavy Knight. Got announced September of this year, September 4th. And they have a trailer for it. Ooh.
the Exiled Heavy Knight.
Yeah, the Exiled Heavy Knight.
Nah, Evangelion 1, 2, 3, and 4, nigga. Come on, let's go.
Who's producing it though?
I know that was random, but I really want to see those.
Crunchyroll.
You gotta finish Evangelion, goddamn.
Saying it's going to be released in winter of next year? Hope not. I mean, as long as they do it justice, I don't care.
This Godzilla -1 sequel, though, unrelated.
Ooh, yeah. Godzilla versus Marvel comic event is about to happen too.
Oh, yeah.
They just finished the Godzilla versus DC.
Bruh.
Let me see.
What's up with all these crossovers lately between different franchises?
I don't know. I didn't even notice that until you mentioned it.
Honestly, it's a good thing. You know why? Because they should have been done that. So they might as well just start doing it.
I think there was a moment where Aquaman summoned like a kraken to help fight against Godzilla and King Kong.
Bruh.
How heavy are your dumbbells?
Oh, is that the exercise anime with the girl and the super buff dude?
Yeah.
I need to watch that. I only saw like 1 or 2 episodes, but it was so fun.
Man, I really need to embrace the meme and watch those anime. And Mastral, bro.
It's only 12 episodes and it only has 1 season.
Nice.
So it should be. No, I'm gonna watch it. It's a quick watch.
The ultimate challenge: catch up to Psychopaths.
No.
Oh.
I still haven't watched past episode 7, bro.
No.
You haven't watched past episode 7,
bro.
Dude,
Kick yourself.
Okay. I think I finished season 2. There was an art style change. I remember that.
I'm so mad because that shit's good, man. Actually, and nobody talks about it.
Art style change, bruh. It always like throws me off. Like when people are like, "Dang, what art style change threw you off the most?"
American
and I'm like,
Dragon Jake
"Yes, dude, get out of my head." Like that jump. So there was a cartoon on Disney back in the day called Jake Long, American Dragon.
Yeah.
And basically it was this kid who comes from a long line of like ancient dragons and they can transform. So they're human, but they can turn into dragons.
Blonde hair?
They fight. No,
dark hair.
Dark hair. And they fight against this ninja organization who are trying to kill all dragons. You know, the typical storyline. I think it was out back when Yin Yang Yo and like Super Robot Monkey Team was out.
Disney XD era.
Yeah. But I think it was after. What season?
It was season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because they got a new writer, and the writer was like, you know what? I want things to be different.
That man was smoking.
It was a massively drastic change. Like, it was 2 completely different art styles and designs for the characters.
But I'm gonna post it in the chat. Like
Jake's dragon form went from like buff Western dragon, like think Smaug, to like super lean, like Japanese Chinese, like wingless dragon. Well, I think he still had wings, but he was like super
like spaghetti noodle.
Yeah,
I posted it in the Discord chat.
It was a massively drastic change.
Yeah, that.
This show.
Yeah. The fact that they allowed that to happen and thought that everyone was just going to be okay with it. Because it wasn't just him, like the whole art style just changed. Like
if the characters weren't dressed the same, it could pass for like a different show or like a remake.
A really bad one. They had a lot of dragon shows on Disney XD. Or
just thought of something. What is like
dragon?
The trope of like American Dragon, Danny Phantom, like it's like superhero, but it's like teenage boy or girl is like partial creature, and they have to hide it from their family, but there's like two friends they're close to, and a love interest that ends up like hunting them down.
I don't know the exact term for that.
Maybe I'm just reading too much into Jake Long and Danny Phantom. I'm like, well, they had really a lot of similarities for being on different networks.
No, I think there was a lot. I think that was kind of a trope, though, because for Danny Phantom, dang, now I'm trying to think of what other shows used to kind of do that. Because I feel like that was done quite a bit. But it's like American Dragon. But then you also kind of had those shows where it was like there was no point. Because like in Super Robot Monkey Team, everybody knew like Chiro was like, he was a superhero. Yeah. But like his love interest was like I think the first enemy he fought.
I don't even remember. I only remember
she was a robot.
Monkeys.
She was a robot, which was weird within itself, but I don't judge.
Hey, what else? Girlfriend.
Hold on.
Oh, what? I see. Yeah.
Disney XD shows. Show me the good stuff.
Yeah, finally saw a comparison. Yeah, the first one's better. I like the way he looks in the first one.
The old Spider-Man. Oh my goodness. I need to rewatch that for the 20th time. The Incredible Hulk. I need to rewatch that again. I'm trying to remember. Okay, here we go. So list of series / Disney XD. Yin Yang Yo, I remember that show. Gargoyles.
Oh my god. I get chills when I listen to the opening and hear Keith David's voiceover.
Ugh. Gets me every time.
We live again. And the music kicks in.
Ooh. Let's see. Super Robot Monkey Team. Get Ed. I remember that show.
Ed. Yeah.
But I don't think it lasted very long, though.
That was like... what was he? Was like a delivery guy?
Yeah, it was like delivery... Like, postal service was outlawed or something. So now there were like extreme... like postal service dudes. I was like, that is such a weird premise, but it worked.
Like a baby Death Stranding.
Yeah, but with like hoverboards, and you're not walking everywhere. Digimon, yeah, all the seasons. Adam, Alpha Teens on Machines. I don't remember that one.
I kind of remember that.
Alpha Teen. The Legend of Tarzan, I remember that. Monster Buster Club, okay. Old Spider-Man. Status Shock was on Disney XD?
No, WB Kids.
Wait, there was a period of time where they both, where a lot of stuff on WB was on Disney XD.
Oh, yeah.
I think they both aired like Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah, that's literally the next one I was about to say. Pinky and
you guys remember? You guys remember the NASCAR show? The NASCAR cartoon?
Yeah.
No,
I do. I remember that. Bro, that
it was like extreme NASCAR with like gadgets, like the Speed Racer live action movie, but animated NASCAR.
Bruh. It is so much back then. Sonic Underground.
There was a lot back then.
X-Men Evolution. Okay, I remember that.
Okay, I have recently seen people giving Evolution a hard time. I maintain Evolution is great.
I don't remember any problems
amazing.
with. I don't remember any problems with it. I remember liking it. Corey in the House. Okay.
The best
Legend of the Dragon.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, I remember. This is the one I think is on 2B. The Legend of the Dragon show. Yeah, I remember this. It was like the zodiac signs, and like his sister was like the shadow dragon, and he was like the real dragon or something.
I remember watching this. Oh my god.
Like,
yeah, this show is cool. There's a video game on the Wii.
Ooh, on the Wii. Dang, I remember this. It kind of reminded me of Avatar.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
I'm
A whole bunch of Spider-Man shows.
Also bombed.
Fishhook, Kicking It, Ultimate Spider-Man, Sonic Underground, Max Steel.
Max Steel. Oh, that's
Yo, he is
that.
digging in the crates, bro. That's old school.
Yes, yes.
That was like low-key underground, bro.
It was.
And Max Steel was underground. Fucking Kitty underground. That's just fucking hilarious, bruh. I think I had a Max Steel toy too. I got it at, you know where I found Max Steel? Mexico.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, they had Max Steel toys in the toy stores over there.
That's crazy.
Oh, what was that?
Steel, though.
What was that? It was like a Dragon Rider show.
Dragon Booster?
Was it Dragon Booster? Where like they rode dragons, but the dragons had like
legs,
mechanical parts.
Yeah, it was like
or
it was racing, and they had like different parts they could add on to them that would like let them fly or like shoot things or like. But there was the Dragon Booster who was destined to save all dragons.
The special dragon. Did that come out before How to Train Your Dragon?
Yes. Yeah, that came out a long time ago. Because I remember growing up with that. I think that came out around the time, I think when X-Men was out. Hold on, let me see. Dragon Booster.
2004. Good lord.
For Dragon Booster?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2004. Yeah, that came out way before How to Train Your Dragon.
Wow, this nostalgia has got me like,
yeah,
trying to process my memories.
So, but the sad thing is, and I don't like this with Disney, is like, where are these shows on your platform, sir? Like,
is Fillmore still not on Disney Plus?
Fillmore is not on there.
No.
Puka isn't on there. Like,
why?
Fillmore will forever haunt this man's dreams.
Well, it's not even
a good show.
Like, it's not even just Fillmore. I think Fillmore is like the best example for me because they have Recess, which aired at the same time as Fillmore.
They have Recess, but do they have Pepper Ann?
They have Pepper. I think, yeah, they have Pepper Ann.
Oh, they don't have Fillmore.
They have Teacher's Pet.
Teacher's Pet. Oh,
just
my God.
Absolutely disgusting.
It's like they have the entire lineup from that era except for film.
Like, they have Kim Possible all seasons. Like,
this is blasphemy.
It is
heresy of the highest order.
But they don't have American Dragon Jake Long, so they don't have. They don't? No.
That's weird.
They don't have There's some other shows they don't have where it's like, yo, Disney, these are your properties. Why are you like withholding it? But I mean, that's just Disney. Like,
I don't know. They're dumb. They're broke. We up.
American Dragon.
Do you guys remember
nope.
Oban Star Racers?
I bite my tongue. It is on
Which
there.
one?
American Dragon is on there.
Which one?
Oban Star Racers.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
No.
Oh, I do remember this. Dude, now this is old. It reminded me of like when they would do the racing in like Star Wars.
I know we're talking about American cartoons, but in Japan they would also call it anime. So this is anime time right now, boys.
This has an anime style. Wait, what's up?
I mean, they call it anime themselves or animation.
I mean,
or
like
Japanimation.
Like in Japan, everything is anime because it's just animation. But here we distinguish between where it's made or who.
That's
true.
Well, technically, cartoon is just our term that we use in English.
And we be making some but ugly cartoons. Wait, what was that show called?
I think I recall something like when anime was first being brought to like the States. It was being called Japanimation because it was so distinctly different. But even though it was still like animation, like it was so different from like the standard like Looney Tunes stuff.
Yeah, like way different. It would because you were used to fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, like more cutesy, less like plot driven.
And don't get me wrong, Alvin and the Chipmunks was fucking awesome.
You guys remember But Ugly Martians?
Like, yeah.
Yes, we are the Martians.
Y'all remember that Mike, Lou, and Og, though?
Bro. Yes. Dang. What is that show called?
Oh, no. Now we're going back in time. I'm thinking of...
Okay, one more. Do you remember Martin Mystery?
Yeah. I just found out or remembered Martin Mystery had a crossover with Totally Spies.
It was made by the same creator of Totally Spies.
It's cool.
Wasn't it? Yeah. I think Martin Mystery was created by the same guy who made Totally Spies.
They're both Canadian, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Martin Mystery was created. I just remember liking that show. It was like Scooby-Doo, but real monsters.
Honorable mention for Canadian show Code Lyoko and their massive foreheads.
Bruh. Code Lyoko was like my show back then. I was like,
that was a fun show.
That was like reboot 2.0.
Why were their foreheads so big?
Yeah, for real though.
To hold all that RAM.
Oh my god.
Nigga. What? To hold all that RAM, bro? All that. Hell no, bro. That's giga
like
brain
in a post-Matrix world. That was a really cool story.
It was. Oh my god. Shaolin Showdown.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait a minute. Do you remember Chaotic?
Yeah, where the card game.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like that failed attempt of making Yu-Gi-Oh! Or technically it was more like Magic the Dragon.
I did like the plot of like going to another world and like having to hunt down the cards you wanted to play with. And then actually not only doing the card game in real life, but having the in-game like 1v1 battle or the 3v3 battle. It was such a good premise, but it just kind of died.
Well, they had so many shows like that back then, where it was like Yu-Gi-Oh, Chaotic, Bakugan, Beyblade. Like,
man,
either
canonically, Moses split the Red Sea with a Beyblade.
No,
Jesus, hell no.
Shuriken School. This looks familiar. Shuriken School? What was this show on?
That sounds familiar.
I'm looking at it and I remember this show, but what channel was it on? Hold on. I'm gonna copy the image. Oh, I can't because IB.
This is on Disney, right?
Was it?
Oh, Nickelodeon and Jetix.
Oh yeah, Jetix.
Jetix was weird. Disney went through some weird branding where they were like, we don't like this branding. Let's change it after a year.
Disney was confused.
The same and just changed up the logo.
Disney
was like, we need a million different brandings and programming blocks.
Oh, they got the episodes on YouTube. I might just go through it. Because I think I liked that show back then. Can't be locked, can't be. When will you? Shuriken School. Oh, it's just a channel on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, this was such a good show.
Stop using ChatGPT for your research.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight. Okay, yeah, we're getting way off topic, but anyway,
We are.
So
Wait, honorable mention for El Tigre.
Bruh.
ooh, dude,
Great, bruh.
that was my show.
Yeah.
It was like what? Because that showed on Nickelodeon, right?
Right.
It was
It was
Nickelodeon's
kinda like
version
Infamous.
of Mucha Lucha.
Yeah. Lucha.
Like this is what Mucha Lucha would be in Nickelodeon, and I love both of those shows. Let's see. I think El Tigre's on Paramount
shows.
Plus.
It better be.
Oh yeah, it is. It's on Paramount Plus.
These networks need to stop hoarding their IP.
They do.
We want to watch the stuff. You've already produced it. Just make it available.
Let us have, dude. Because I told you guys about what happened to Goosebumps, right?
No.
No, wait, the original Goosebumps?
Yeah, like the old one. So Netflix had the property, and you could watch all the seasons on there, right?
Right.
Earlier this year, it suddenly got rid of all the seasons except for the last season, which I thought was weird. So I was like, well, dang, I can't watch Goosebumps anymore. Because I was like, either I buy it, like, buy all the episodes on Amazon Prime, which sounds stupid. I'd rather own the disc if I was going to do all that. But I was like, well, it is what it is. One random day, I'm like scrolling on Tubi, and I was like, you know what? Let me just see if Goosebumps is on here, because it has all the Scooby-Doo and all the other stuff on there and some old cartoons. It's like, you know what? Let me just check. And it was on there. And I'm like, you guys lost the rights to it, and it immediately went free to everyone to watch. So instead of paying, but they still have the last season on Netflix. So it's still not complete.
Last season?
Yeah, like literally you can watch all the seasons on Tubi for free. But to watch the last season of it, you have to have Netflix, which I think is absolutely stupid.
Gotta be on purpose. He's like, oh, you enjoyed watching this on Tubi? And then you go to look it up and you find out if you really want to watch it, you have to get Netflix. That's got to be like intentional on their part.
Which I remember this. 5 teenage girls learn they have been chosen to guard the walls. This reminds me of
the
Juniper
acronym
Lee.
Witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It reminds
Juniper Lee was fun. That was like American Dragon.
Yeah, that was a good show. When is Cartoon Network going to have their own streaming service? Huh?
I was about to say they have Max, but Max started removing animation. So
they almost took off Static Shock, but it's still on there. Freaking cucks.
Uh-huh.
It's Totally Spies on Max. Wait, is this getting a reboot?
Yeah. This was like a big controversy a while ago because they didn't bring back the voice actresses and they wanted to do it. And they were like, nope, we're going to get other people to do it. And folks are like, well, now I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm like, Hold on, let me. Raggy. Totally Spies.
I forget his name, but the Powerpuff Girls creator was like, "Oh yeah, I could never fully enjoy it because I always knew it was going to happen because I'm making it. So when I finally saw Powerpuff Girls Z, I was like, oh, this is fun because I don't know what's going to happen and I'm enjoying it."
Powerpuff Girls Z, bruh. Like, I'm looking at the image they have and they look more anime than like anything. Whatever. I didn't even know they were trying to do that, but it is what it is. Le film. Okay. So now.
Getting reboots.
Yeah.
Remakes.
And we were talking about that earlier, where it's like the Andre 3000 about the class of 3000. And I'm like, I think we can all agree.
The whole time, right?
What's that?
He voiced the character the whole time.
Yeah, he was involved in everything, which is why it was so weird when it got canceled. And then it's like, bro, you should have did this like years ago. That show ended like a long time ago. Like that was on Cartoon Network when we were kids.
Didn't the iCarly show, that's over, right? Like the reboot has already ended?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think so, yeah.
I don't know if it ended or if it got canceled, but
I mean,
I remember hearing that it's done.
It's pretty much the same, like how they did with the Proud Family reboot.
You said that wasn't good, right? I think we talked about this on a previous episode.
Yeah,
so it wasn't very good at all.
Well, here's the funny thing, and I told Ivan about this earlier. The lead up to it was so overly hyped by everybody on YouTube and articles where they were like, this is a return to, black animation or whatever. And I remember everyone was talking about it until the show actually came out. And then we didn't even know that a second season dropped. No one talked about it. It was like everything was good until it actually was dropped.
Absolutely zero advertising.
You got 60 episodes of the original show and only 20 of this reboot. And there were so many issues. It was out of touch, lazy.
Wait, the original show was only 60 episodes?
Yeah, 60 episodes with 2 seasons. So 30 episodes each. And this one only has 10. Yeah, and a movie. And then this one only had 10 episodes between, 10 episodes for the first and then 10 for the second. But again, no one talked about it. Nobody liked it. No one was as interested in it once it dropped because it was like, yeah, this isn't good. This was made for nobody.
That's disappointing.
Rip.
It is. But again,
now
that's
a Recess reboot where they're all older.
That would have been better back then because they had that one where they were all kindergartners.
Uh-oh. I think my recording crashed. I hope you're still recording.
Yeah, I still got mine going.
Just crashed. Okay.
Oh no. I'm still going. Like, I don't know. This thing, ugh. But yeah. So before we get off going too far deep into the recesses of no return, because I am rewatching Shuriken School for sure. I am subscribing to this channel. They uploaded this 9 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot of YouTube channels that just have shows on them.
Yeah, like old shows, which I think is fantastic because it's hard enough trying to find these shows legitimately.
Because some of them are official, but there's one I found that just has like full episodes of Dexter, full episodes of Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, okay, cool.
Like because like for Jackie Chan Adventures, Amazon Prime likes to tease you. They make it free to watch Jackie Chan Adventures like certain times of the year.
I found the channel Throwback Tunes.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
They have Jackie Chan.
Ooh. Yes. Wait, what?
How
What
much
is
do
this?
they have?
So you can watch Shaolin Showdown on YouTube, Apple TV, Google Play, Prime Video, and Microsoft. What the heck does Microsoft have to do with this?
I find it hilarious that in Jackie Chan Adventures, it wasn't actually Jackie Chan like playing the character. He was just in the opening.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like until I was older, I didn't realize like, oh, it's just Jackie Chan actually voicing himself. No, it wasn't.
It was never. You've been hoodwinked.
Betrayed.
Okay. Okay, viewers. So for our next recording session, we will be playing a new game. As I said in the beginning, we need a break from the backrooms. The backrooms has confused us, dazed us, and no time soon are we going to finish it. We are going to finish it. We will always finish what we start.
I think where we left off, we're like slightly over halfway done. It's a big game.
It is a big game. And that's fine. I think, again, I feel like we would have enjoyed this a lot more if we were playing it as those chapters and episodes and, levels were coming out periodically. Just like how with like Poppy Playtime is like, I want to enjoy the new chapter, but I have to get through the other ones first.
I just had a horrifying thought.
Oh, no.
What if more comes out by the time we catch up?
No, don't say that. They add 20 new levels.
Like, oh, here you go, guys. Here's the 2025 update.
No.
10 more levels.
I do believe that once they've already put in the end of the game. If I remember reading stuff correctly, that there is an actual end to it. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I will cry in my sleep if that happens. All right. So we have a wheel, the Wheel of Fate, I like to call it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on here. So whatever game this lands on, we will play for the next one. So the games are SCP Containment Breach, Marvel Rivals, Deep Rock Galactic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Helldivers 2, One Armed Cook, and Red Dead Online.
Yeah, I like these options.
One Armed, well, they have One Armed Cook and then they have One Armed Robbery. All good games. Both of those are really good. So now I will spin this wheel. And go. I don't like these wheels. And we got...
The suspense is killing me.
Marvel Rivals.
Yee!
Yo.
So,
Nice.
for the next recording session, we will be playing that game, which I am very excited for.
Everybody should be playing this game. It's free and fun.
I'm going to take that off. Okay, so I took that off the list. The funny thing is, when I close this, it will keep whatever things I have on here. So the next time we're trying to find a game, we can either just add or take from that list. So for the next one, we will be playing that game. Okay, yeah. Yo, what the? Okay, yeah. I'll just buy it. I'd rather buy that. Sue me. So yeah, Marvel Rivals, which has been picking up a lot of steam and notoriety over the past, since it's been released. Like
Overwatch killer.
Like
rightfully so.
Like it has been the talk of the town, which is good. Because I feel like a lot of times, like certain games don't get the notoriety but because there was what was that Marvel game that was on the phone? Like it's a card game or something.
Oh, Marvel Snap.
Yeah,
I played some of that.
I did too, and I remember like I kind of stopped playing it for a minute because I don't remember why. Because I think, because I didn't have enough time for it because all I was playing was Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. That game is a money pit. Bandai Namco should be ashamed of themselves. They should go out back and slit their stomachs for the shame that they have caused upon all the Dragon Ball community.
I just opened Steam, and on the front page, there's a holiday ad for World of Tanks. Guess which actor is on the front?
Vin Diesel.
Close.
Bruh, no, there's no way.
It's Jason Statham.
No.
In a Santa jacket with reins going to the tank.
No. That game's free too, right?
Yeah, it's free. I keep meaning to try World of Tanks and War Thunder because they're both free and pretty well reviewed and liked. So I'm like, ooh, military sim that's free. World of Warships, World of Tanks.
That's what I'm
World
always
of Airplanes.
so. Oh, I see it. That is hilarious.
This is random Jason Statham.
I'm sorry, that's the best promotion. I'm adding this game now. Add to my library.
It reminds me of you guys have seen the Last War survival ads.
Yeah.
And for a while, Anthony Starr was on them, and people were like, "Is this real? Did the boys not pay him enough money? Why is he doing this? This mobile game ad?"
Bro, that's the only reason why Andre 3000 was like, you know what? We're bringing back Class of 3000. But I've been fading into obscurity.
Yeah. Why not make something different? Unless if he does it and he's like, oh, instead of a reboot, it's just he moved on and started teaching music at like a college. I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Maybe age up the premise.
That wouldn't be a bad premise. I think, again, I feel like for some shows, especially like that, once you hit like a year, like a certain amount of time, like it's like, bro, just give it up. Like
your old audience has moved on.
Yeah.
And your new audience is like, what is this?
Like we're waiting on the final season of Stranger Things, which at this point I'm convinced is never coming.
I think I just saw an ad the other day. I think it's coming sometime this year.
Oh, Helldivers 2 is $31.99. Well, I might get that.
Helldivers
overwhelmingly positive.
Helldivers 2 has been ruining my life. I've been spending too much time in there.
You know what? I'll get it. It's on sale. Why not?
It's so much fun.
It looks fun. But yeah, like especially with like mobile games, I feel like that's a real big problem. Like if you have like one game that you're really like good at or one that you're really invested into, you don't have time for other stuff. Like Duolingo, that bird is like so freaking like annoying. Like
kill me where the Duolingo bird is outside your window. You didn't practice your grammar today.
Bro, like the fact that is such a meme to the point of where someone made a horror game of it just means the world is healing.
There's a Duolingo horror game?
Yeah, it's on. Hold on. My favorite website. itch.io, and it is called.
Oh, we have to mention they got temporarily taken down.
Who?
itch.io.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I think I told you guys this. They got temporarily taken down for like a copyright thing. They got falsely flagged.
Oh.
By who?
Let me see. Let's see. Funko.
By Funko Pops?
Yeah, Funko Pops.
What?
Wow.
It was like some company on behalf of Funko took them down by mistake. It reminds me of when Warner Brothers took their own website down. Because they were so anal over copyright. It's like, yeah, the Warner Brothers media website has been taken down by Warner Brothers.
I mean, at least then it's like that's their own property and they're not like, but
Oh yeah, this happened back on the 9th.
that is so stupid. Bruh, that is so stupid.
Yeah, because they said it was taken down by Original Funko because they used trash AI powered brand protection software.
What?
And the software created a bogus phishing report. Oh, and their domain was disabled as a result.
That sounds so stupid to me. Like that's
actually trying to take down the internet.
Man. I mean, again, the internet's a funny place. It allows us to do so much, but also do so little.
You know, a lot of this would be solved if we just had the time to let humans deal with this stuff instead of having like software look for keywords
like
and
YouTube.
like leave out all the content. Yeah.
YouTube.
I imagine a lot of media takedowns and bans and things would not happen if an actual person looked over things instead of just, you used a certain string of phrases, so goodbye.
It's so retarded, dude. Like,
and then you try to appeal it, and it just goes in front of robots over and over. It's like, can I please get a human being to look at this?
That's like when you're calling customer service and you get tossed around. Like, it's the literal same people on the same row, and they're just like, hold, please. And you're just literally going down the line of people. They're just stalling for time until it's lunch.
That happened when I tried to switch my car insurance, and I just got stuck talking to a robot operator. And I'm like, please let me talk to a person.
Dang.
I want to talk to a human being.
And that sucks. Like, I don't know. Companies are always trying to find ways to save money, but that also like takes away from their customer service and like their like their personality. Like there is none. Now I'm just scrolling itch.io and seeing what horror games they got. Feed It Souls.
Black Ops 6 is free to play until the 20th.
Wait,
Where?
what?
On Steam.
Oh shit!
Oh, just the multiplayer.
You don't need anything else, bro. Just get the multiplayer.
Because I was about to
Is the
say,
campaign
like,
bad?
Huh? No, just play the fucking multiplayer, bro.
The campaigns are fun.
It's fucking Black Ops, bro. Who gives a shit? All about Modern Warfare campaigns and the last two.
You know, these reviews, though, the very first review I read, his first couple of weeks were great. Bowser and Nicki Minaj weren't Eiffel Towering me until I was barely conscious.
Wait, what?
Oh, is this? Do they really have crazy skins? Like, I know Nicki's in there.
I
They
haven't
really have
seen
Bowser.
I haven't seen anything crazy in Black Ops 6. Just the costumes and the battle pass and all that shit.
I have
It's not
only
that
seen the
crazy.
I've seen plenty of clips of people taking people hostage and in-game assaulting them.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is foul. Like, it's funny, but it's equally messed up.
Dang, hold on.
They're taking me hostage.
No.
Oh God,
Yeah.
have you guys seen I think it's the movie For Colored Girls.
Yes.
And it's the clip where he's like, ain't nobody bending me over. Janet Jackson's like, oh, so you're the one doing the bending?
Dude, that movie like scarred me when I first saw that. I was like, what the heck am I watching?
That movie was dark.
It was. And it has like Nina Simone. It has like her singing like her For Colored Girls song and that. And I was like, dang, this is such a bop. But I'm like, Bro, it should not be attached to this movie.
Yeah, that movie is dark.
Like Precious.
Yeah.
Precious Dark. Damn.
Well, I feel like, and there's nothing wrong because I feel like there were a lot of movies like that back then where it was just like Mississippi Burning or like
That was good.
like so many like movies of like, yo, bro, we're going to like screw your life up.
We're gonna destroy your heart.
Like, embrace yourself, fool. And there's nothing wrong with that. It hardened our hearts and made us who we are today.
Bruh.
Oh wait, okay. I found it. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, not the Discord chat, but the Messenger chat. The thing I was talking about with Conan, or not Conan, but Kisame and Sharks.
No.
Brace yourself. But okay, before I send that, listeners, thank you for making it this far. I'm sure you guys are used to our ramblings by now. And it's been a minute since we've done one together. So I know you guys are happy. The next one we do, so I think what we'll do is we will do the Marvel Rivals gameplay. And then after that, we'll do another recording, just another podcast episode, and we'll do that. And more than likely, what do you guys think about this? Either we do one more game before we jump back into the back rooms, or do Marvel Rivals podcast and then try to finish the back rooms game. Because we have to finish sooner or later.
Rivals, then
another podcast. And
Podcast.
then either another game from the wheel or the back rooms.
Backroom.
We could do shorter backroom sessions and then just play, or do a different game or activity in between. Because it's really like we can get through the stuff. We just need like breathers.
That's true. Okay, yeah. How about this? That's a good idea.
Just 3 to 4 hour sessions or they wear on you.
How about we do this then? We are going to make the back rooms a once a month session, as in what we will only do one back rooms, even if we finish it in January or February, whatever. We're only going to do one recording. The other ones we'll do 2 podcasts, and then the other one will be another game that we play.
Okay.
All right.
Unless it's SCP Containment Breach. If it's SCP Containment Breach, we're going to get bent over.
That feels like it's going to be similar.
Well, yeah. I feel like, well, the thing is with SCP Containment Breach, it's all in the same area and you're just advancing through the level, like through the building. With Backrooms, we're being thrown into new environments, new enemies, like it's constant whiplash of like, what are we, because it's like we finish one level, we beat, we know the mechanics, we know the puzzles, and then we get tossed into a new one. Like when we were doing the like garage, like, okay, you got skinwalkers, if it's not one of us, then go run and hide and close the door. And then we get thrown into the library where it's like this creature is like hunting us and we have to get VHS tapes. I mean, we still didn't play that level right because we didn't use the fire alarms, but whatever.
I'm realizing the game design is pretty good because if you play by yourself, certain levels are easier and other levels are harder.
Oh, yeah.
And if you play as a team, some levels are super easy and some levels are super hard.
Really hard. Like,
so it's like, it's a good balance no matter how many people you play with.
Because I'm like, I could not imagine trying to get all those VHS tapes as a single player. Like maybe because even like the times where like we all kept dying and it was just one of us left, we still struggled getting the other tapes. Like that was probably the footage that when I get to it, I'm gonna have to cut out so much of it. Like We got bent over. When I titled that, save that, it happened. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, little one. But anywho, I think that is good enough. Like I said, so the next one we'll do Marvel Rivals, and then we will have another topic that we'll talk about. I was thinking, I had a topic in mind that I'm trying to remember, because we've talked about a lot of media so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's always more.
For real.
What was I gonna? There was one I was gonna talk about, because we talked about anime, we talked about movies loosely. I mean, we reacted to a movie. That junk was hilarious.
It really was.
Oh, well, no. Did you guys want to do the Lost Tapes reaction?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll get the Bigfoot one. It's just an episode, so it's not as long as Virus Shark. We should do a reaction.
That movie was so bad it was good.
It's better than the Ouija Shark.
No.
Wait.
Gay, no. No, I don't
Yes.
want to. No.
Ouija
I just watched
Shark.
a shark movie earlier today. I forgot what it was called, but it was like this girl and a bunch of people they're on a plane. The plane crashes, sinks into the ocean, and they're like trapped. And the sharks are like all around them. Some of them even come inside the plane.
What?
They're slowly running out of air. I gotta find this movie. Shark plane movie.
That sounds familiar.
I think it's called No Way. Yeah, No Way Up.
No Way Up. Interesting.
And I was like, this is actually not so bad. The effects were a little low budget. Not as bad as Virus Shark.
No.
Research.
Virus Shark is just special. It holds a special place in the media files heart.
I would say don't watch it. For people at home, don't watch it if you are claustrophobic. Because most of the movie takes place in the back of a plane.
Bro.
That's like underwater. And the water is
so
slowly
tired
rising.
of these. Just put Samuel Jackson in that movie. They've definitely slowed down a lot with the shark movies.
I will never, ever be okay with 47 meters down.
Bro,
No.
I was watching the sequel, man.
Guard me.
Dude, the sequel, dude.
No.
Oh my god. That was some of the most insane imagery I've ever seen in a horror movie regarding sharks.
Dude, that image in the first movie where she cuts on the flare and you just see the sharks around her in the pitch black.
That's the sequel, nigga.
No, that's in the first one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I saw that. I saw that in the
they did it twice.
Yeah, maybe they
They
did.
reused footage.
Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, it's that same.
shit
That
is so burned into my skull.
dude, that shit is crazy.
me.
That shit was so scary. Because that animal is scary.
It
And
is.
the CGI was pretty good.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how we got from actual good shark movies to like six-headed shark or the two-headed shark.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
how
it's
do we
dumb.
go from like genuine good movies?
Honestly, you can only do so much with those kinds of movies. I'm gonna be real.
I mean,
So-
that's true, but
Wait, are shark movies the isekai of the movie world?
no.
Bro, no.
Actually, I would say
Probably.
I would say
Like
more
alligator
like
movies.
horror, like animal movies. Because there's so many like bad alligator, crocodile movies, like mythological creatures, like Bigfoot. Dude, I was watching the other day a bad like Loch Ness Monster movie.
Oh.
Ugh, And I was actually surprised. I was like, I don't really see too many like Loch Ness Monster movies.
Yeah, I want to see one.
It was called
Loch Ness Monster. It'll be 350.
No.
Hell no.
Ness Monster movie, Amazon Prime. Dang, what is it called? Nessie and Me. Nah, bruh, that wasn't it.
No.
Nessie
and Me.
Nessie and Me. That Beyond Loch Ness. That was the one I saw. That junk is so hilarious to me. The Loch Ness horror.
Yo, the
by
shark
Uncorked.
in the sequel for 47 meters is way scarier because it's like blind and it's got those white eyes. Yo, this thing looks horrifying.
Hell no.
Yeah, I can't look at this. It's creeping me out. I
can't
look at that.
Oh, dang. There was another movie.
Jaws really is the best shark movie, though. And then it's Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea? The shark was in there the whole time.
It was. It really was. The sharks were smart. The sharks were like hyper intelligent.
That nigga was there the whole time.
The Devil Below, Blood Monkey.
Blood Monkey was there fine. The whole time.
Blood Monkey?
What?
I'm looking at my catalog of like, because typically the movies that I like save are like ones that I thought were really over the top and funny, or ones that I thought were genuinely good. And I'm trying to find like Land Shark. Land Shark, I think, has the same people from Virus Shark in it.
Yeah, didn't we look up the director and he did like a bunch of different shark movies?
Yeah, it is the same person. It is literally the same guy. He did Land Shark 2, where the sharks can come onto the beach.
Man.
Oh, we've got to watch that Junji Ito story with the zombified sea life.
Yes,
hey, that.
I got to see where that's at, where it's available.
Where is? I was trying to see the actors on here because I think the girl from the first one, the one who committed suicide at the end for no reason.
Yeah,
like she's in this movie too.
I'm still annoyed by that.
I was like, dude, what the heck is happening? Like, I was genuinely confused. Like, what? Like, she had the cure. Why didn't she use it? And she was able to make more. Like, I was like, was the sharks calling to her? Like how dolphins talk to each other? It was like,
okay, so the animation for Gyo is not streaming, but I did find it on Dailymotion.
ooh.
It's got a 30% Rotten Tomatoes.
No. Let's see, Cass. I'm trying to. What is her name? Jamie Morgan. Probably Jamie Morgan. Not Jamie Foxx.
Huh. Yo, I gotta see a special.
Yeah.
The wife is watching it downstairs.
It takes place here in Atlanta.
Mississippi River Sharks. Yes, please.
Mississippi River Sharks?
Yes, sir. Yeah. The Mississippi River has giant catfish that can swallow you whole, so that's not the scariest thing in the water.
I remember seeing that when I was watching River Monsters. I did not know catfish could get that big.
That's a huge.
I didn't know they could get big enough to straight swallow people.
That's a huge.
Because they'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's a river monster over there." And it's like, "What is it?" And then they go and they catch it. And he's like, "What do you mean? It's a 7-foot catfish."
Those things are scary, dude. Like, just imagine something big enough to just swallow you whole, hold you underwater long enough for you to drown.
And fish are strong.
Yes.
They're all muscle. They're so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Harbinger Down.
What?
Harbinger Down is another good one that I have on my watch list. It reminds me of The Thing.
Oh my god, that I see an image of teeth and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Please God, no.
From the creators of The Predators. Is good. I genuinely, it reminds me of The Thing so much.
Okay. This looks interesting. I don't want to look at anymore because I see images and I'm like, nah, I don't want to look at it. I just want to watch it raw.
Yeah, it's a good movie. What else? Harbinger Down.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of The Thing,
I'll put it in the Discord chat.
Game remaster.
Which one?
The Thing game got remastered or remade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it got remastered.
And then there's another game that came out that's like multiplayer. That's like a similar premise where like you're at like a research facility and some people are infected and some people are not. Like I was looking this up the other day and I can't remember the name. It's like
Animal, Predator, The Abyss. Let's see, what's another good one? Arse is good, but that one's not free.
Project Winter.
Project Winter. Is that a game?
Yes. And if you want a single player game that I didn't play it, but I watched it, Still Wakes the Deep.
That sounds familiar. Do I have that on my watch list?
I highly recommend that game.
Still Wakes the Deep. That sounds really familiar. Still Wakes the Deep. No, I don't want the soundtrack. I want the game.
Yeah.
No, I want to. Still Wakes the Deep. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Merry Little Batman. I'll probably watch that again for this year. Did you guys watch that?
No, but I remember you mentioning it. It's an Amazon special.
Yeah, it's like Batman's son and Christmas.
What's it called again?
Merry Little Batman. It's an Amazon original. I actually like it.
Jesus.
Like the art style you kind of have to get used to, but it's not bad or anything.
Oh yeah, Batman's got a beard.
Yeah.
Luke Wilson is Batman.
Mm-hmm. It's not actually bad at all. That's coming from, me. You take it with a grain of salt.
Style is horrendous.
It's
Again.
Cute. It's cute.
Like I said, Unnatural was good too. Jurassic
It gives
World
me some
pissed me
Chowder
off.
vibes. We're getting another Jurassic World.
Yeah, like
why? I have no.
Triassic World.
They're low key barely promoting it
Triassic
because
World.
they know what they did.
I
create Dominion.
Wait, so this means that we now have 7 Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Jurassic. Triassic.
Silly shit, bruh.
Triassic World is on Amazon Prime. It's another movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a dinosaur horror movie.
It's a good way to bypass making a,
I wouldn't call it good, but just watch it. I'll let you make your own determination.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm only looking at the still images. They don't look too bad.
No, the effects are pretty good. I think it's just one of the characters that really pissed me off. That's just personal.
It's got, Joseph Harris. I think I know this guy.
And they have a sequel to this too. It's called Triassic. Where is it? Triassic Hunt. So So Triassic World is the first one, and then the sequel is Triassic Hunt.
Oh, I think there's a horror based like dinosaur game that came out recently.
Been seeing it all over the internet. That's why I said I didn't put it on the list because we all don't have this game, but we all need to play The Isle one of these days.
The Isle?
Yeah.
I know.
It's basically where you get to play as dinosaurs in an open like survival world. So everyone plays dinosaurs, but people play different ones. So like if you play a T-Rex, you have to eat and grow to be like, full grown T-Rex. But you can kill other players and eat their bodies. That kind of game.
Ooh. Oh. At first glance, people are not fans.
It's an old.
They're a bit upset.
Yeah, it's an old game, and they have done
still in early access. What the hell?
Yeah, they released it in 2015, but they've been updating it. But
it's got the Star Citizen treatment. I got reminded of Star Citizen earlier because I saw this trailer with Henry Cavill. I'm like, oh, what's this? He's playing a fighter pilot? And then I realized, oh, it's Star Citizen.
No.
It's an ad for Star Citizen.
I'm actually looking forward to this, to that 24 years.
Apparently, people are very upset with the developers of The Isle.
Yeah. I think it's more so the fact that it's still in early access. There's a lot of... The game is hard. Like, don't get me wrong. The game is difficult. Especially when it's like everyone is on there. There's only limited amount of food. The longer you play, the better the advantage you have, of course. Like if you're a full-grown T-Rex, you're wrecking everybody. If you're not a full-grown T-Rex, you're getting like one hit. So it has its advantages and disadvantages, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's not fun. And I think the fact too is like, it's been in early access for so long. It should have just... you still have to buy it, so... Which is crazy when it's like these games are like sitting in early access forever. And they're technically a complete product. How dare you recommend me a fairy tale game?
Tempest Triad is the game I was thinking of.
Tempest Triad. Tempest Triad. No.
TEMPUS. This dinosaur design it's fucking spooky. There's no other word for it. This is body horror. Ugh.
Is it supposed to be an RPG or something? What the heck is this? This looks turn-based. Can we stop making anime? No, the Steam recommended me a fairy tale game. And I'm like,
oh,
but why? I'm like, I'm sick and tired of these anime games with like these like very like really good like animations and characters and all that, all for it to just be turn-based. I'm tired of it. Sick and tired of it. Let me throw hands like how they throw hands in the show. Goku doesn't wait his turn. They just go. They just throw hands. Do it. Make my day.
Sparkling Zero updates are well received.
Yes, sir. Of course. I've been playing it since the update. That shit's cool. Shit's good.
3,000 people in game right now.
It's grr. It's grr.
Well, it is a Sunday.
That don't mean there was 4,000 people on Friday.
In the update's defense, we did just get Marvel Rivals drop, Space Marine 2 and Helldivers 2 updates. So folks are like running around doing different stuff.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, because on Friday I was playing Minecraft to just chill. And I was like, you know what? How many people are on Power World? And then I checked Sparking Zero, and I was like, dang, there's only 4,000 people on. And it's a Friday. So
I think when I closed Helldivers, there was 100,000.
there's 402,000 people in Marvel Rivals right now.
Yep.
On PC.
That's just on PC.
There's 31,000 people on Left 4 Dead 2. Bruh, what is going on here?
Left 4 Dead 2 is an iconic game. Like community support and longevity. I didn't know that
Never be game over, bruh.
When they made the game, they were so in depth. Like the stuntman or the zombies practice dying multiple ways to each different weapon.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of like effort that makes you want to stay in a game that's this old.
That game was very well made. There was so much attention to detail. And there's only 900 players in Multiverse.
Huh? How many?
In Multiverse, there's only 908 players in there right now.
Thank God there's people on. Keep it alive. Maybe they'll fix it.
No,
Please,
nigga, that thing is dying.
Fix it, bro.
My Hero Ultra Rumble has more players.
Fix it, baby, please.
It is not coming from the
fuck
dead.
them for that, bro. Seriously, that's one of the biggest crimes in modern gaming.
How many people are playing the Nickelodeon game?
Yo.
The
probably lower than that, but I want to play the
All Stars.
Wait,
Yeah.
it got a sequel?
Yeah, the second one, and it's way better.
Why did they make two different games instead of just updating the first one?
I don't know.
Why not make a sequel?
Wait, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, $2.49. All-Star Brawl 2,
There's
$49.
There's 6 people playing this game right now.
Okay, wait, the first All-Star Brawl is also $49.
People are playing All-Star Brawl 2?
Yes. Literally one of the first posts is like, where are the players? Seriously, not getting matched up with anyone. So disappointing. And this was posted yesterday.
Didn't we play this at Battle and Brew?
Yeah, we played the first one.
Yeah.
This game was fun. What happened to it?
It was fun. It was actually good. I don't know what happened.
You could play as Reptar?
But the second one apparently is even better, so...
There's 78 players in the first All-Star Brawls.
What happened to this game?
I don't know.
Why not? Why are they not on the sequel, nigga? And why is it only 76?
Oh, I remember. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember.
I'm so confused.
The monetization was one thing because there were characters that they were releasing that was like, you shouldn't like make it like, you shouldn't have to pay for Garfield. Like, you know, it's one of those things, whatever.
Is that real?
Yeah, like Garfield, he's in the second game, but you had to buy like Jimmy Neutron's dad. You had to buy him. It was like some other characters too, but it was weird that they, for whatever reason, just went on and made a second one instead of improving on the first one.
Yeah, the game's only released 2 years apart.
Yeah, that's what I was about to look up. I was like, how far apart?
Because the first one was 2021 and 2 was 2023.
The Hitman games are on sale. Wait, which one don't I have?
I want to do a Hitman playthrough at some point.
That would be so cool.
I think I have most of them.
I used to love this game on PS2.
I need to start Hogwarts Legacy this week. I've
Oh
been
yeah,
saying that for like a week. I need to start it. I finally got my recording working again. Now I just need to sit down and start playing.
hey, man. I just love
Sure,
playing
that'll
this
be
game.
fun. Hogwarts Legacy.
I've heard it's a good game.
I logged in. I was able to find my old login to the Harry Potter website and found my house and the wand and all that stuff, which you can port over into the game if you link your account.
Wow,
Bruh.
that's cool.
I was about to say,
here's your house
Really,
and your
that's
protagonist
actually
and your wand.
that's
I'm like,
actually
shit.
really baller.
I was about to say that is the game. That is the Harry Potter game that everyone was looking for. Where
Hell
it's
yeah.
like, because
You
and
get to
that's
be
the
your own wizard.
yeah, and that's the thing I keep.
Wizard, Harry.
You know, that's the thing I keep saying with a lot of these
The what?
games. It's like what we want is the experience, but to do it through our own means. Like everyone's dream in their fan fictions is to put on the sorting hat and be put in Gryffindor. You know, they want to wave their wands and, you know, show what's under their robes or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's like you want to live out that experience and not just play the story for the 50th time.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, Power World has a new season? Bruh.
Like if you make a world that
Bruh, this
big,
looks sick. What
gotta
the
play
heck?
it.
Yo, Power World, what are you doing? Why does it look like this? This looks amazing.
Didn't Power World win their lawsuit?
I think so. I think they did make a change with like how
Yeah.
you can like how you summon the pals. Like you don't throw the pal balls anymore, which I think
Yeah,
is
like
stupid.
the Pokeball. Yeah, that shit's dumb.
But I think like Nintendo is so stupid. Like, dude, they have Minecraft mods that do that. They have Terraria mods that like you can't patent literally capturing monsters and balls and like throwing them to like Nintendo's stupid.
Tell that to Warner Brothers and their patent over the Nemesis system.
So fudging.
They won't even make a game that has the Nemesis system. Why?
They're so
We got 2 games with it. We only got 2 games. Great games. Love them, you know? But why patent like a technology or like a feature that you're not going to like pump out to other stuff?
It's
something
stupid.
people like.
It is so stupid. Like
It's like they're so protective of their ideas that they don't even want to share them and make money off of them.
yeah, and it's so stupid. Like Nintendo, what does Power World have to do with anything Pokemon? You guys are afraid of even showing Pokemon getting sliced in half. Get that crap out of here.
I wonder if Nintendo ever gave Digimon a hard time.
I could imagine. But I mean, again, even they don't have anything on them because it's like, dude, this has absolutely nothing. Just because you guys can't be creative enough and make something other than Pokemon, and your literal Pokemon are becoming real world objects like a chandelier and a trash can. Like, you know, but it is what it is. But okay, I think that is good for us. Technically, the first one was 35 minutes, and this one is like an hour and 20 minutes.
Dang.
So
I need to upload my footage for any of the missing stuff.
okay, yeah, just I think I should be good. I'll just splice it and then just send me whatever audio you have, because it was like after 35 minutes is when So if you can send me that recording from,
I'm gonna have to convert it. The video is 15 gigs.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna convert it into an MP3.
Yeah, just do that, and then
MP3.
if you can just send that to me, I can work it out.
It's an hour and 15 minutes. So I think I caught everything from around the time we started until I had that crash towards the end.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So we'll make it work. Viewers, thank you for sticking it out with us.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties aside, I don't know what happened, but we'll make it work. We always do. So we'll leave it at that. You guys look forward to the next episode, which will be Marvel Rivals, and we will play that, enjoy it, and you will enjoy it too. And
I promise I'm going to start Hogwarts Legacy. I've been saying that. I know folks may or may not be looking forward to it. I'm going to start it. I hope you guys enjoy it.
I was like, what? Well, I need to finish Poppy Playtime before the 4th chapter comes out. Ugh. I want to, but I'm not looking forward to it. Like,
that game is scary.
It is, and it's hard.
I cannot play that. I've seen gameplay of like the first 2 chapters. I'm like, no.
Chapter 2 is not what I'm not for it.
Bro, that dude, I started watching your gameplay and I saw where you got to Huggy Wuggy, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can watch this again, because when you're crawling through the vent and he pokes his head out and starts chasing you, I'm like, no, please, no.
The sad part is like it's all trial and error. Like, me running through that vent, I was like, there was no way that I'm going to be able to avoid this man. But he showed up like in places where I was not wanting him to. Because I even said it when I was in that warehouse. I was like, I feel like he's watching me. And then when I had everything and I walked up the stairs, he's literally poking out his head.
When you first went to leave and he walks out of the shadows, I was like, no, this is too much. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I have to get through the other 2. I don't want it to be like, oh, you only jumped to chapter 4 because it just released. I'm like, no, I'm going to play it all the way through, like I said. And actually, I don't even know. Maybe solo I'll play Isle and see like if all the rumors are true. Because I remember playing that game and having a good time with it. It is hard, don't get me wrong, but Beat Saber released a Metallica pack. Well, fantastic. 17 songs?
Only 17.
Dude, that is way more than they would release for other ones. 17 is a lot.
Get out the bone.
Like, for the Britney Spears one, they only released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only released 11 songs. And then for the hip hop pack, I think it's only like 8.
Oh, they don't have it. They have Atlas Rise. Is the only song from Hardwired? Yes. Oh.
Yeah, the hip hop one, they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They only have 9 songs. And then they released the Shock Drop, which only has Eminem's Houdini song on there. Which is fine. But I'm like, you guys released just this one song, like nothing else?
Wait, they released a pack that was just one song?
Yeah, it's just Eminem's Houdini. And I'm like, there were other songs on that track. I remember. So, and that's the thing with like Beat Saber. Like, it has good songs, and people only play it for the songs that they know. Like, they have original songs, but it's all just dubstep stuff.
Same thing with Just Dance. Like, you only dance to the same handful of songs.
Like, you want to actually play to songs you know and that you love, not to just some random songs you got off of Pixabay. But I don't know.
New and trending, released yesterday, MILF's Camp.
Huh?
Holy shit, this is full frontal nudity. Oh my god, this is on Steam?
Wait, what?
Holy shit.
Wait, what?
There's a dating sim sex game called MILF Camp on Steam that's at the top of the trending page because it released yesterday.
What? Steam? Steam,
I
what are
did
you
not
doing?
realize Steam had such mature content. I'm expecting like PG-13, not or maybe rated R. This is mature. This is full frontal uncensored nudity.
No. Dang, Steam, what are you doing? But you can like set your preferences, and like most of these games you have to there's no way of verifying your age. You just type in your birthday, but you can lie about it.
Yeah.
Like I always put in the day and the year, but I always just like it's always default to just January. Like I don't change that. They don't know it's not January, but Space Marines. Okay, yeah. We keep getting thrown off. Viewers, have a wonderful day. Enjoy your holidays. We will more than likely upload again before Christmas comes. But if we don't, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the good stuff. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.